class. These are the 10 key terms for the first chapter of your criminology textbook. I want you to know that deviant behavior is behavior that departs from the social norm. Some deviant behaviors are considered criminal, and others are just harmless aberrations, according to the textbook. By contrast, crime is an act deemed socially harmful or dangerous that is specifically defined, prohibited, and punished by law. Crime is socially constructed. As you know, over time, some things that were considered criminal long ago are no longer considered criminal. And some things that were legal for a long time, not legal right now. We define it as we go along. And I'm sure you saw in the textbook, since 2007, 2008, crime rates in the United States have declined steadily and significantly by hundreds of thousands of crimes per year. So in 2007, 2008, which was a peak, there were over 7 million crimes a year, and it's just been steadily declining. So now that we have just over 6 million crimes a year in this country. What does social media tell us, right? Does it tell us that crime is declining significantly? No, it doesn't. Criminology is the scientific study of the nature, extent, and cause and control of criminal behavior. So that's kind of what we are studying, not kind of. Victimology, by contrast, is the study of a victim's role in criminal events. You probably already know that a misdemeanor is a minor crime, usually punished by a short jail term and or a fine. And by contrast, a felony is a serious offense that carries a penalty of imprisonment, usually for a year or more, and may entail the loss, sorry about that thing, it just needs to stop, may entail the loss of political rights. White-collar crime is Edwin Sutherland's term for economic crimes committed by rich people. Crime activities of the affluent. Affluent means rich. And penology is a sub-area, a sub-area of criminology that focuses on the correction and control of criminal offenders, people who are in the pen, in prison. Whoops, didn't want that to happen. Recidivism, I just want to be sure you know this word. It's relapse into criminal behavior after apprehension, conviction, and correction for a previous crime. It's when people commit crimes after they've done their time. Dear me. And I do want you to know that the purposes of criminal law, purposes of criminal law are to represent public opinion and moral values. Criminal law also enforces social controls. It deters criminal behavior and wrongdoing, punishes transgressors. Criminal law, according to the textbook, creates equity, which is sort of a curious idea. We'll find out more about that later. And it abrogates the need for private retribution, which means if we have criminal law, people are less likely to go after their neighbor, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. So that's all I need you to know for the key terms. Obviously, there was all kinds of cool stuff in there and really important stuff, but I just want you to know these 10 basic ideas, and then we will move on to the next chapter's key terms. Thank you very much, and have a great day.